Hi guys, I'm here with the binary options trading. And the strategy for today, I just personally had so much pleasure when I was trying it, when I was just, when I was just feeling that I'm going to show you the strategy because it actually working quite easy and suitable for a lot of situations, and sometimes you have your favorites, and the combination of the moving average is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna show you how it's working, and after the whole results we're gonna get some more talk about that. So today's strategy is gonna be quite simple. I couldn't say that it's hard to use it, to learn it. Doesn't feel like that. And nevertheless, it's going to be a lot of indicators here, and just don't mind the quantity because we are focused on quality. And the first is going to be the moving average, and the second is going to be the moving average. Let's change all of that to be perfectly visible on our chart. The third is going to be fractal, and I used that indicator before, but in this strategy today, I am insisting on some, key role of this fractal today. I'm going to use it more and more today than before. So here's the moving average, and here's that. We're going to leave it for indicators here. So this blue moving average is just for the common trend, for the showing what we are having on this chart, and key indicators here is gonna be the rest moving averages and fractal. So let's see how it's gonna be useful for us. And our first bet, and I'm gonna explain it more. So we are here, and what we are having here, just look at this. So with the fractal, these points are showing the end of the trend. So we had this upward trend, and with this point it just ended. So we are expecting a downward trend, but we are not playing only on that indicator, we are playing in the combination. Here's the moving average, the green line, the orange line showing us we are going down. So end of the trend, two indicators showing us combined the direction we are in that case. Easy as it is. And we were correct, and we were right. This is just working. With this moving average, the blue one, it is more, more about the common behavior, the common picture of what we are having, because when you need a longer periods to make your bets, this moving average with that period is more informative and more useful. But anyway, I'm showing it to you because I want you just to adjust your own strategies and adjust your own trading. Even if it's not the same as mine, you can just modify your own using some stuff that I'm showing. And I just seem like forgot to mention that the last bet and the first bet that we had was the profitable one. We just saw it. And here, yep, that was the end of the trend, of the downward trend. But here we are having all indicators just to cross, and after that crossing, because it was rising, we are expecting a downward movement. So this is also quite important. Yep, the fractal just showed us that the end of the downward trend, but it didn't show us the next. It's just showing now that this upward trend are gonna end too, and we were playing on that. We were predicting this point that it's gonna be the end of the trend, because these two lines of the moving averages were looking upward, then it just crossed. And the crossing, the perfect indicator for the changing, and we were just correct. And this is it. We just having our profit, and I love it. I feel like sometimes like a god, when you can predict, and when you are seeing all the indicators, what they are gonna show in a second or sometimes in a minute if it's the long trend, and you are playing on that, getting your profit. This is just, this is just the beauty of it. Even more than you are just catching what trend or indicators just told you. I love it even more. And here, again, let's start with the fractal. Fractal was a while ago and it was showing the end of the upward trend. And we are actually expecting of the fractal to be here again. And here's it. We are just catched the end of the downward trend. Lines were crossing each other, the changing of the direction, and we are in with the quite right prediction. So perfectly perfect. Again, just prediction of the trend, the changing of direction, and these moving averages combined a few moving averages. Perfect. I love this tool and I love these indicators. It gives you profit, and already having like a 4,000, just with this simple strategy is just, it's just like relaxing. It's like a vacation. When you nail that, when you have it as your, as your weapon, to get this profit. This is just like, relaxing, not a trade. So we are here. Let's make it our last bet because the strategy is simple, and with the old situations, you actually, if you wait a little bit, you can nail that. You can wait for the perfect situation. And again, fractal, we're showing us the last fractal that we are in the end of the trend. After we had some green candles, not visible right here, but these lines are not about to be crossing just here right now, and we are predicting that it's going to be the continuation of the trend. So we are just here entered in the middle of the trend, not in the beginning, not a while ago, just in the middle of the trend, and see on that orange candle, it's huge, just huge. And here for my last bets with the full bank, and I'm expecting all of that to be profitable. So, and here now, you saw how quick it was just to be crossing each other, but we were correct about the timing. We were in the middle, but like 10 seconds after, 20 seconds after, and it's not gonna be even a middle. It's not gonna be that perfect timing. So it is just as it is. This is the end of the trend with this huge orange candle, and I'm gonna be done for today on that because it's quite simple and I quite like it how I just explained that. So it's done. So as I told you, this works just perfectly fine. I had such a fun time. I couldn't say even fun. I just like that. There's nothing more to add about that. I just like this strategy and I like trading, in that style. Safe, predictable, but you need to be attentive. It's not like, working just as it is. No, you need to study a lot of things. You need to learn markets. You need to be sure about the all indicators. And you need to be sure about the, volatility situation also. But if you have any questions still, ask me, please, and text me in any social media. So I'm gonna give you my answers. And all the links below this video are in my bio. You know that. Follow me in Instagram. I still have the new one, and I'm trying, to raise it. I'm trying to develop it more and more. So just stay tuned, and we're gonna get some more.